Coleman.
And I'm Enrique Montañez, and this is the GNM Show on 101.9.
ESPN Radio. This is a live radio sports update. First in baseball, former #1 pick Carlos Correa made his debut against the Chicago White Sox by going 1 for 4 with an RBI single.
The Toronto Blue Jays defeated the Marlins 11-3. Giancarlo Stanton went 3 for 4 with a home run and 2 doubles.
In the Women's World Cup, the U.S. defeated Australia 3-1 in their opener. Here's a play-by-play call of the first goal by Megan Rapinoe. And Rapinoe gets the ball from Alex Morgan, and it's deflected off of Abby Wambach, and Megan Rapinoe scores the first goal for the United States and the Women's World Cup. They lead Australia 1-0 after deflection from Abby Wambach. Megan Rapinoe scores the goal.
In the MLB draft, 3 shortstops were taken in the first 3 selections, including Dansby Swanson, who's taken number 1.
American Pharoah became the first Triple Crown horse since 1978. Let's hear a play-by-play call from the race. American Pharoah trots down the starting line with Frosted trailing by only a few lengths. American Pharoah has only 1/8 mile to go, and American Pharoah is pulling away from Frosted, and he will become the first racehorse since 1978 to win the Triple Crown. American Pharoah has done it. He is now a Triple Crown horse.
Now it's time for an interview with Duke Star Center Jaleel Okafor. Jaleel, how do you feel about possibly being the #1 pick?
I feel proud of myself for coming this far, and even if I'm not the first pick, I'm just happy that I'm going to play basketball in the NBA level.
Jaleel, how do you feel about teammates Tyus Jones and Justice Winslow possibly going number 10 and number 20 respectively?
I'm happy for them. They're great guys on and off the court, and they always give their 110% in each game.
All right, thank you, Jaleel.
In hockey, the Tampa Bay Lightning beat the Chicago Blackhawks 3-2 to take a 2-1 series lead in the Stanley Cup final.
This radio update was presented by Sprint. Cut your rate plan in half.
All right, guys, I'm going to keep you on. Your radio update is great. I want this to, that's what we did Monday first thing. What did you do this morning first thing? Not Sports Talk Radio Update, but your Sports Talk Radio show. Okay, remember you had a show, you worked with Adam this morning? Okay, what I want you to do is talk about a couple topics and invite callers to call. I'm going to call and Trey's going to call. So I'm going to give you another 2 minutes so you can experience some Sports Talk Radio, okay? So nothing like you're reading off a piece of paper on this one. You know, just you guys having a conversation about sports. Okay, why don't you just have a conversation about sports, and then, you know, you'll incite people to call. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so we'll just say we're gonna have a caller or something like that?
Well, you need a topic.
Well, yeah, but do I need to signal you in when you're ready to call in?
I'll raise my hand when you bring up a topic. You bring up a topic, hey, guess what? It's NBA Finals. What do you think about Game 3? You guys talk back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay? And then I'll raise your hand and we'll put Trey on.
All right, Enrique, tonight is Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Who do you think will win tonight?
Well, I want the Warriors to win, but I think Cleveland is going to win because of their home court advantage.
Do you think Steph Curry will play better, or do you think he'll play like he did in Game 2?
He'll play better, but not as good as his MVP form.
All right, maybe Matthew Dellavedova, I think, has to be big on defense again, or else I think Steph Curry is going to go off. We now have a caller. We have Jeremy from Florida. Jeremy, you're on the show.
Hey guys, I love the show and I appreciate your opinions. I really think that Golden State's going to take it here the rest of the way. I think Steph Curry, that was an aberration what happened the other night. What do you guys think?
Well, I can agree with you. I just think Matthew Dellavedova has to keep up the defense in order for that to happen. I think Steph Curry is going to go off tonight in Game 3, and I think they're going to win 4 straight games to win the series in 5. But I think if Dellavedova can keep the defense up, then it could very easily be a tough time for Steph Curry.
Okay, we have a caller.
We have a caller, Trey from Michigan. Trey, you're on.
I think that Cleveland's going to win this game, but Golden State is going to take the next 3 and win it all. How about you guys?
Well, I agree with you that Cleveland is going to win tonight, and I think they're going to win the next game after that. they're going to be leading 3-1. But I think Golden State is somehow going to make an amazing comeback. But it really depends on Stephen Curry. If Stephen Curry can't shoot, if Matthew Dellavedova, Iman Shumpert, Tristan Thompson, if all those guys keep up the great defense, their 3-point game, they're not going to have any 3-point game, and that's what they most rely on. So I think Cleveland really has a chance to win it if they keep up with the defense.
Yeah, I agree, but I think the other players on the Warriors also have to perform. Klay Thompson was really the only guy who performed well in that game. I think Sean Livingston, Andre Iguodala have to provide much more pop off the bench, and I think Andrew Bogut must be more productive, and so, the same thing for Harrison Barnes.
10 seconds.
Thank you for watching our show tonight, and watch our show tomorrow. Good night.